Yes, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me back. It's me, Okello George Enoch, and today I'm working from here at Kampala Road. We are going to move around Kampala Road here. I'm going to move with you for the wall of this city. As you can see, this is where I came from, and then, this is where we are going. We're headed up to Kampala side. Now, if you're joining me for the first time, I want to appreciate you for joining me. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for always coming back to my channel. Kindly hit the word subscribe and stay with this channel. Let's move together. Today is a vlogging day. It's a Sunday here and we're just going to vlog around Kampala. Thank you so much. Be blessed as you watch this video. So, like when I say that I'm walking around Kampala, this is Kampala Road, one of the cleanest and the most modern streets that we have here in Kampala. And I think if you have come to Kampala, you have been able to see and to know that this is the most clean road and street that we have in Kampala. So I'm going to walk with you. As you can see, it's a Sunday here in Kampala or in Uganda. We don't have a lot of traffic today on the road. The streets are clean, but the place is ideally modern and developed. That is one beautiful thing, or one thing that I like about uh, Kampala. Now, the history of Kampala is one of those histories that is traced back to the time when, the Impalas, or a team called, the people who were called the Impalas, decided to say that they would actually come and support Kampala. And then, they lived in Kampala here for some time. Those are the Impalas. Yes. Allow me, I want us to cross the road, but it's technical here. Okay. Yeah, so if you're coming to visit Uganda, you're most welcome. This is a beautiful country. We have people who love visitors. We love new cultures in this country called Uganda. And ideally, you are most welcome. Feel free to visit Uganda. Feel free to come and explore this beautiful country called Uganda. For the record, we have different activities that you can do when you come to Uganda. Walking is ideally something which is enjoyable. I like walking myself. That's why today in this vlog, we are just walking. I'm personally a big fan of walking. It helps me to exercise, keep my body fit, and I want to believe that you will find a reason to like this video. So Kampala Road is the cleanest street, the longest street, the number one street that we can have here in Kampala. And it helps you to really clearly see the beauty of Kampala. So we are going to use this road and we would walk up to, I want us to walk up to the Independence Monument using this road, which is Kampala Road. Like I told you before, feel free to visit Uganda. Our currency here is Ugandan shillings, which currently exchanges about $3,700 for one Ugandan shilling. So people who have dollars or earn dollars ideally have the best lack of expenditure when they're in Uganda, because if you're earning dollars, you spend very little money. When you're in Uganda, $1 can get for you a meal, $1 can give you transport. You know, this is Victoria University, and the blue one is the Social Security Fund building. You have Standard Bank there, and we are still on our clear lane, very clear, just walking, there's nothing much, just walking, okay? You don't have to think of anything much more than walking. We are just walking. Just walking until we have reached the Independence Monument. We'll just continue walking by. Yeah, a lot of people look around. I want to believe I'm safe as I just walk. You can walk with me, and you see a lot of things around our city. This is the #1 city of Uganda, and this city gives about 65% of Uganda's GDP. It comes from this beautiful city called Kampala. This is the capital, and here now in the heart of this city, the Jubilee building. Behind that side you have the parliament, and of course we would walk that street, but they will not allow me to continue vlogging. Even here, I'm just doing it by having a strong heart, you know. Otherwise, I wouldn't be allowed to vlog, you know. They would want to stop you from different places. Someone will say, you're not allowed to vlog here. But I believe all is well. So let's go. We are moving up to the Independence Monument. I think in the next few minutes we should be able to reach there. This street can take you to Nasa Road. Now Nasa Road is where you find a lot of things, like if you want to make graphic work, make your IDs, everything like that, you can do it from the Nasa Road. But let's continue and believe that we are safe. We are still in Kampala Road and moving straight up to the Independence Monument. I will show you. This is still Kampala Road. It's really one of the most developed streets in Kampala. It's the most developed street in Kampala. So we are walking. I'm trying to be a little faster and believe that you're able to catch up with town. That is the Studio building, one of the biggest conference and hotel places here in Uganda or in Kampala. Let's walk down and move on. I think you're able to see some good development which is now here. You know, it takes time for you to get it in the way you want, but just walk with me. It's a vlog, like I said before, just to show you Kampala, just to let you know that Kampala is developing, not as such as we would prefer, but there's a lot of development here. Okay, the food hub is here. If you want something to eat, don't just come and starve in Uganda. In front of you, you have Church House, you have NSSF building. Here you have the UCC building, which wants to resemble the Parliament building. So this is now like downtown and in the good heart of this country called Uganda. Okay? Okay. So let's go. And we're about to cross the road, and then we go. There's some buildings here like that, but we are going, and like I told you, I want us to go until we reach the Independence Monument. Okay. Not so far from here. Not so far from here now. Whew. That was a good one. Some good quick exercise. Oh, you can feel it. For some good exercise. Oh, you can feel it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's move. We're about to cross. It's a long move, by the way. So you should always be ready to take long hours walking when they're in Kampala. It's well known for walking, and personally I like it. I love it so much. I love it when I have to walk for so long to reach where I want to go. All there you can see, this is Kampala. We came from this side. That is Kampala Road, the heart of Kampala Road. And then this is where we came from. And we have the Independence Monument that side. Right behind me is the heart of Kampala. That is actually the Bank of Uganda you can see, and every other part of Kampala. But that's not where we are going. We're supposed to move around and move to the other side of the city. Also, I'm going to show you. It's a very beautiful city. You can actually come and visit. Lovely people, friendly people, great government, and everything about Kampala is very great. So if you find time wherever you are, kindly come and visit Uganda, visit Kampala, and enjoy Kampala. Good food and everything about Kampala is very great. If you love fast food, we have fast food in Kampala, and cheap transport, we have taxis, we have borders. I mean, like, Kampala is taking great shape. The roads about Kampala and Uganda are great. So wherever you're watching this video from, enjoy it, like it, subscribe to this channel, and always stay following me, Okello George Enoch. Thank you so much for being part of this great family and for loving Uganda and loving Kampala. This is a landlocked country located at the heart of East Africa, bordered by Kenya, Tanzania. You have Rwanda, Burundi. Now we have South Sudan coming in. All this coming around, and every other person who has visited this country will tell you that Uganda and Kampala is a great place to visit. We have good environment here, great weather, and that is one thing I love about it. All about it, how to visit Uganda. Enjoy this video. Bye-bye for now. So let's walk. I think we are not so far from the Independence Monument now, but I can assure you it's been a long walk on me, walking up the Independence Monument. Now, as you can see, this is a very clean city, a very beautiful city called Uganda in Kampala. Very nice. For you who has never been to this country, kindly find time and visit Uganda. Visit the beautiful city called Kampala. We are climbing, and I think we are about to reach this place that we call the Independence Monument. I'm walking with you steadily, and I'm believing that I'm ideally safe to be able to take you up to the Independence Monument, the heart of Kampala. Okay, so we are actually now here at the Independence Monument. We came from this side. You have like Sheraton on that side and all these buildings, but I'm taking you right over to the Independence Monument. Man, that's where we have a lot of history about Uganda as a nation or as a country. The time it came into existence, coming from being under the colonial rule, the time when it found its independence. So it's actually here. The Independence Monument is here. But before I take you there, let me show you all around here. Right here is the Imperial Hotel, a big hotel. Then you have the Bank of Uganda there. You have Kampala Road that side, downtown, Standard Chartered Bank, and then you have beside Sheraton Hotel. That guy you see there is Mutesa II, who became the very first president of Uganda. That is his monument that you're able to see from there. And at that time, Milton Obote was the prime minister of Uganda. So let's climb over here to the Independence Monument. Kindly subscribe if you're watching. Give this video a thumbs up, like it. It's been a long view out to this place. If you check on the Ugandan note, you eventually find this monument right there. And it's a sign of some old man lifting a small baby, or a mother lifting a baby, which is ideally Uganda becoming a motherland to stand alone. So this is our monument here. And we gained the independence back in 1962. So allow me give you some little history based on what you can see from here. Now, here it says the monument is one of the most important pieces of Uganda's heritage. It signifies a newborn country let free from colonial rule. The monument was established to commemorate Uganda's independence. Uganda gained her independence on the 9th October 1962 from Britain. That means we're under the colonial rule of the British, with the post-elections which were held in 1962, won by an alliance between UPC and Kabaka Yeka, putting Sir Apollo Milton Obote as Uganda's first prime minister and Sir Edward Mutesa II, the first president of Uganda. I showed you the monument of Edward Mutesa II is right there. And here you just have, you know, these are the Europeans, the British, when they were giving out and handing over the government to Mutesa II and also to Milton Obote. Mutesa II is here, and then you have Milton Obote here. Milton Obote came from the northern part of Uganda, that is from Lira, and of course, all of them are late. They all died and they are all deceased. May their souls rest in eternal peace. So that is briefly the most detailed part about this country. It is a country that has, come a long way from the time of gaining independence, and a lot of development has taken place in this country. There are so many things that have come and taken place in this country. So I recommend that you find time and then you come to Uganda if you want to get to understand the history of this country. And for this particular reason, Kampala, I can give you the brief look at the history of Kampala. The name Kampala comes from the name Impalas, which meant the people who by the time lived under kind of misery and hard life with Frederick Lugard. So after some time, they said, no, we cannot continue being slaves and all this. And they broke out. And then these people were able to form their own life, within the city. And eventually it has grown. So thank you so much for watching this video, for following this video, staying with me, Okello George Enoch. I really want to believe that you have enjoyed this video. The nature in this place is very superb. We have great nature in this country. As you can see all around me, this is nature. This is nature, beautiful nature. So kindly be a great part of this video as always. Thank you. Bye-bye. Enjoy this channel. Always subscribe and keep up with me. So thank you so much for watching this video. This has been a long video coming. I've just decided to come right here behind Sir Edward Mutesa II, the very first president that we had here in the country of Uganda after gaining the independence from the British government or the British colonial rule. And this happened about this was in 1962, some good years ago. And I want to believe that, when you spent time to watch through this video, you were able to get something to see. You've learned out something which is very important and very necessary, that whenever you watch my videos, you find out something new, something advanced, something important for you to carry on with. More of the videos are coming, so for you to be able to watch all those videos, you have to subscribe to this channel, you have to like this video, and stay around with me here at Okello George Enoch. This is Kampala City, the capital city of Uganda. Bye bye for today, and be blessed as you watch the very next video of Okello George Enoch. Bye.